Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Paul Molitor getting ready to hit. Molitor, 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. The pitch. Ripped on a line. Marte makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stan Musial next up for the Braves. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A 3-run homer, his 38th of the year. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. Austin Riley goes deep. His 26th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Ground ball up the middle. Guillorme collects, sends it to first. Out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Bottom of the first. And pitching in this game, Ian Anderson. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Leading up.
Yeah, this guy's
for
been
the
real
Mets,
stingy, man. Not
the
allowing
center
guys to play the game, just
Darling.
keeping them at home plate. I mean, just
Marte.
ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to
Batting
shoot the
second.
ball the other way.
The second
But
baseman.
that time, a little
Luis.
anxious.
Guillorme.
Here's Luis Guillorme. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a tapper. And he grabs it in foul ground. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's going back. Back some more. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 5-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third
Next
baseman.
pitch downstairs.
J.D.
Ball 1.
Part of the order
Davis.
coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-2 to Davis. The other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next for New York,
Batting fourth.
Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
There's a swing and a drive. And that
Alonso.
ball is out of here. Pete Alonso takes him deep. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Brandon.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nimmo.
Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If
Batting
you're the
sixth.
pitcher, hard downward break
designated
at the
hitter.
very end that just
Dominic.
dips below the swing path. And
Fifth.
they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Dominic Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Righty delivers. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rios makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 5-3. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's William
Leading off
Contreras.
for Atlanta. The catcher, William Contreras.
The wind of the pitch. Liner picked on the hop at first. Takes it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Paul Molitor. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
The batter number
One gone, runner at
Second
first.
baseman.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Hit on the ground, might be two. Lindor, that's one. Back to first for two, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets 3. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the second. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
For the Mets, the shortstop.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Lindor. Batting 8. The left
Here's
fielder,
Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
And that's in there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his
The
actual
catcher.
name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
McCann.
James McCann in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. Lindor, the lead runner at second. McCann at first, one gone. Chases that one out of the zone, and 2 away now.
The batter.
Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets.
Luis.
In there for strike
He's
one.
one man.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Runner around third and to score to second, but way too late. Safe there. Across is the runner from first. It's 5-5.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
Third baseman.
First pitch, and that's in for a
J.D.
strike.
Davis.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Now, good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. All even at 5 apiece. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Rios.
The center fielder.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The bat,
Here's Eddie
number 8.
Rosario. Reached on an
Designated
infield single his
Eddie
first time.
Rosario.
Bunts it in the air. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive
baseman,
sign
number
for
6.
him and for his team.
Stan Musial next up for the Braves. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman.
Swings through that one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Up the middle. One up, one down.
Now back.
And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Musial should have this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter,
Dom
number
Smith
2,
stands in.
designated hitter, Dominic.
That one's in there, 0-1. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. His righty-lefty splits there. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. And gone! Francisco Lindor sends it out, and they add a pair. It's 7-5. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Mark Canha up now for the Mets.
The left fielder.
Rolled over to third.
Canha.
Riley fires the first, and that is the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor, and it's 7-5. Back here in Queens, on to the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder, Adam
DeGrom back to work. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Adam Duvall blasts one out. His 26th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 7-6.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the game. It's 7-7.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Joey Lucchesi. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. On a line, base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A big blow to the home fans. Home run number 5 on the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 9-7, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Now one out to right. And Albies is retired. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, Joe Rios. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. To the bottom of inning. Welcome back. Here is James McCann. And a pitch.
Leading up for the Mets.
And a foul ball.
James McCann.
And it's even up. 1-1 to McCann. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, sit down.
Here comes a pitch. In the air out to center. Rios settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. A wide to kick the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. And the count 1 and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Here's a high chopper. The throw to first. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Eddie Rosario.
The designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. Bunting, and he pops it up. Alonso makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The first baseman, number 6, Dan Musial.
And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now back left field, Adam Duvall.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Marte settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. digging in, Austin Riley.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Throws to second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New pitcher on here, Max Scherzer. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte gliding as he moves to his left. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now 10-7. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom five, J.D. Davis.
J.D.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Sheesh, Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. In there for strike one. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, William Contreras. And he deals. Popped up. Alonso makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting,
Now it's the shortstop, Paul Molitor. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Marte settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out. And next for Atlanta, Joe Rios.
the center fielder, Joe Rios.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Left for Atlanta. They still lead it, though, 10-7. And welcome.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Dominic.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right out.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Man at first with one gone, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. To the right side. Oh, he gloves it. Gathers and throws. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Top of inning number 7, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario.
The designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
And the pitch. And he pops up the bunt. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sam Musial.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left field.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Activity in the bullpen. Seth Lugo up and loosening in the pen. May warming up as well. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Davis tossed the second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets 7. Back here in Queens, set for the last half of the 7th. Starling Marte up to hit.
The center fielder.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Webb trying to protect this lead.
Number 71. Jacob
And a pitch.
Webb.
In for a strike. That's strike 1. In the air, center field. Rios under it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number
Luis
13.
Guillorme up
Second
now for the
baseman.
Mets. He's
Luis
already homered in this game.
Guillorme.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Out to short. Molitor picks it up. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D.
2 outs, base is empty.
Davis.
Next to hit, J.D. Davis. Orlando Arcia comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Now playing
Also
second.
into the ball game, Ronald Acuna Jr. He'll be patrolling center field.
A defensive
First
change
offering
for the
in the
Braves.
dirt.
Now
Count
playing
1-0.
center field, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And a strike in there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for
He's
it.
out.
He handles it himself, and that ends the inning. And the Mets go down 1.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And fouled off. Scherzer deals. Line drive. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Out there to center. Marte moving under it. 1 down.
Now
William
batting,
Contreras next up for the
William
Braves. 1 for 3. Trying to move him over here. Lindor, that's 1. Back to first, but not in time.
Now batting, the shortstop,
This one in the air, center field. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1.
leading up for the Mets, the first baseman,
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's to third. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder,
Brandon
number
Nimmo
9.
up now for the Mets.
Brandon Nimmo.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. That one pushed foul. Rip towards third. Throw over to Musial. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Dominic.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Gone. Dominic Smith goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 10-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Oh, that one got in a jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
So 2 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled away. That one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for the Braves, the second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
The wind of the pitch. Right side. Nimmo drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. And they add a run. It's 11-8.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One out, base is empty. Now, Matt Olson.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt.
That one ripped. Back there. And that one is going to go. Matt Olson goes deep. His 67th home run of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-8.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
New pitcher on now, Seth Lugo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Stepping in, Stan Musial. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first, and they get Musial for the out. Adam Duvall next up for the Braves.
Adam Duvall.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Adam Duvall hits one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-8.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 14-8.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Trevor May. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
65.
Now it's the right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
May.
Out to center. Marte under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Braves lead this one 4. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 9, leading off, Mark Canha. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen.
Canha.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Wilson. And a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with. The pitch, and a strike. Righty delivers, and a foul ball left side. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. And you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now here is James McCann. In there for strike one. Wilson, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you pretty much forget about it.
Starling.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
14-8 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Mm-hmm.